Yo guys, it's Graphic Arc back again with another video for you, and as promised, like before, we are going to check Dead Space today with the new drivers. So yeah, let me quickly connect to the VPN that I have over here and secure my connection. Not that it's needed when playing games, but I always be better safe than sorry. And yeah, I run the OG Dead Space, so we gotta close this up and let's go here inside Dead Space Remake 2023. Or was it 2022? No, it was 2023, guys, of course, when Dead Space came out. And yeah, let's see if the newest driver that inter-released not long ago improves the performance of Dead Space with Intel Arc GPUs. Yes, we will see now. We will quickly go inside to the game and check the options settings to set everything to ultra. If you remember in previous videos, we needed to have FSR to even get like 10 FPS at the start. So let's now test. Apparently they claimed about 50% improved performance, so we will not be needing right now FSR, so let's leave it to TAA. Let's quickly check with the options and see if we have 1440p. Yes, it's there. Okay, and yeah, let's start a new game because that's where the most issues were seen, right at the start. And at the later, if this part doesn't work at the start, the later areas don't even think about getting a playable experience. So we will just check the intro scene, which you are all familiar by now since we made lots of Dead Space videos on Intel Arc. This will probably be the final one, maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see if there will be any more improvements to the game, but yeah, right now we are getting 30 FPS, where before we got 1, 2, 3, so yes, it looks like it's getting better with each driver update. So we'll see what will happen, but so far so smooth. Wait. Oh my god, we are getting again 1 to 2 FPS in this cutscene. What is going on, guys? What is going on? Again, we need to suffer with this slideshow of 1 FPS per second to get to the Ishimura, which takes about, last time I remember it took me 8 minutes, which should usually take about a minute. Just to get to the Ishimura and get those 30 FPS when you land. But yeah, these guys, 1 FPS, 2 FPS. Guess we need FSR maybe to get again to 30 FPS. So maybe they tested the performance improvement with FSR. Who knows? Who knows? But that's why you are here, so we learned that. So yeah, let's what shall we do? Did Intel really fix this? But of course they did, guys. I was just showcasing the previous drivers, and in the bottom right corner you can see now we are using the new driver, which is 0.4311, and we don't have to actually suffer anymore with the slight show of PowerPoint, because now we are getting the same performance without upscaling, which looks promising. The improvement is definitely there. This it's actually playable. I mean, if it works like this on TV, 30 FPS cap, well, for some people it's perfectly fine experience. And in Dead Space, yeah, why not? I mean, you don't need to have those quick actions. Maybe if you play on hardcore, because there's lots of mobs and you need to act quick and move around, you know, puff puff. But yeah, so far so good. They improved the performance to at least 30 FPS at 1440p ultra settings, which yeah, we will now need about 2 minutes to get to the Ishimura instead of 8. So this is a much better improvement. Not in terms of gameplay, but okay. I mean, now you can at least normally watch how the cutscene performs, because previously here 1 FPS, guys. I had 1 FPS. We were crashing and the apartment exploded, as you remember my previous video. If you want me to do some more of such edits, let me know down in the comments below, but this one will be a plain simple gameplay, my commentary here and there, and yeah, just watch some gameplay over here and I'll be back once we visit the glass section where we had 1 FPS.
Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. Alright.
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellian. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Stand clear. Crap. We came down hard.
Not a great start to our repair mission.
Pulse rifles?
Standard procedure, Miss Daniels. We'll register them in the flight lounge.
Hello? Where is everybody? Half the ship must have heard that landing.
Be proud, Jen. You got us here in one piece.
Johnson might disagree. But you're off and about the first round.
I wouldn't mind something to steady my nerves, especially on CEC stuff.
You see anyone in flight control?
No, nobody.
And is now the oldest Sterling with 62 years of continuous service. It holds the record for the highest number
At least we didn't take out the sun.
with 34 to date and highest dead weight of refined product at 14 trillion kilotons and counting. Whether you'll be joining us aboard the issue or strengthening the
May as well get signed in.
Captain Defiant and his crew. Concordance Extraction Corporation, powering humanity into the future.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, guys, before when we entered this room and when reflections came on, everything stuttered and lagged, and we had like what, 5-6 FPS, but now look at this, we are at a 45-40 FPS average without FSR, and this is native 1440p ultra preset. And I guess they really did fix the performance, but okay, let's quickly go, inside there, and once we press the console and some stuff happened, the FPS drops, so yeah, in this scene, the most demanding, when you view the LCDs, we get 30 FPS, which is good, okay, the performance really improved, way more than 50%, if before, wait, what? Okay, I mean, this is a game stutter, it's probably the engine's fault, they still haven't fixed Dead Space fully, it stutters on every PC, so, we get 3 FPS again here at the window. Oh my god,
What have you got?
what is happening? The flashback came in. I remember this again. It's lagging like crazy. No. We are back, guys. That flashback was a bit crazy. What happened? We remember the 3 FPS part, but right now, look at this. We are getting 20 FPS, so nice improvement over here, especially without FSR. Later on, I'll show some gameplay with FSR, and you will see, guys, it's playable now with FSR. If only the engine would improve, so there wouldn't be that much stutters, and Intel did another driver update with again the changelog about 60% uplift, and then we would be exactly at that spot that this graphic card, in my opinion, should be. It should be pumping out 50-60 FPS here without a problem. So yeah, native not so good, so just enjoy some gameplay, and I'll be back once we get to the next section when we drop the FPS again. But oh yeah, look at this, guys, 15 FPS. This is the lowest we got. The running scene works here as expected. You will see in a sec. So yeah, be back.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Isaac. Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
Just. They're everywhere. Chen. Is he?
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw? Some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, as you just saw right now, guys, we did get an improvement, because before when we were looking into the glass, we had about 10 FPS, but now it was around 30, so okay, there was some improvement. So as promised, let's try dynamic resolution doesn't really help much. See, not much of any FPS improvement. So variable rate shading, I don't know, it boosted FPS for a sec, but then once I turn it off, you saw same FPS. So let's put FSR to, I think balance is quite okay on 1440p, and see what kind of performance we get. Oof. Look at these guys with FSR. We are at almost 60 FPS when looking through the glass. So other sections, look at this. We are getting way above 60. The stutter, obviously engine problem. It stutters on every PC, like I said before, but man, look at this smooth gameplay. Enjoy and look up the frame rate counter. Some nice FPS figures right there, guys. Look at this. We got about 80 FPS average, which I think we can turn to FSR quality. So let's do that. Oh, escape for me didn't work to open the menu, so I had to press the Windows button to open up this menu and then go back. So but oh, look at these guys. With FSR quality mode, it looks pretty nice. We get above 60 FPS. So what is this, the way to play Dead Space Remake on Intel Arc GPUs now? I think we can finish the game with FSR at quality or balance setting at 1440p without any issues. Hopefully, if you don't mind those drops to maybe 40 FPS later in the game in some sections, then it's safe to say that you can actually buy this game now and play it through with some stuttering and bugs here and there, but that's to be expected. Like on most other systems, I had lots of stuttering on 2 systems that I gamed on, and yeah, I had to bear it through and finish the game. But yeah, if you don't want that to happen to you, then just download the OG version and play that one if you don't care about the graphics. But yeah, I mean, this is playable. Look at this. We are getting way above 60 FPS in most areas at 1440p Ultra with FSR at quality settings though. But even fights, when here some monsters will come, you will see we don't drop below 60. So if you have 1440p monitor, 60 FPS is fine for you. Just run 1440p Ultra settings, FSR at quality, and you will probably enjoy a smooth, I mean, much better playable experience now than what it was before on any other Intel driver version. Or maybe if Intel sees this and even Dead Space developers see this video, then maybe they will do some more fixes and this will be fully playable. But okay, I mean, look at the frame time graph. It's smooth, it's playable. I wouldn't complain. So let me just quickly show you that this is the best way, because we can turn on FSR here back to TIA and see, we get about 50 FPS, which is also playable. But if you want a smoother 60 FPS experience all the time, then FSR quality setting is a must-have, because maybe it doesn't drop much here. It's till 45 FPS, but once you will get to the window you saw before, it's crazy. It drops even to 15. So FSR quality there really helps, and yeah, use that if you want to have a smooth experience. I'll quickly show you guys in a sec that changing the quality preset to low, I mean to potato, it does help. But again, if you use low, you can expect about, I don't know, 55 FPS, 60 FPS average in most areas, which is not that much of an improvement. You will see right now. So yeah, the only way to play on Intel Arc is to use FSR right now, and just use ultra quality preset, because changing to low without FSR, you will see right now, we get a nice boost, about 10 FPS from ultra or a bit more, but yeah, once the game starts to load again stuff, maybe I need to play sometime. But when I change the setting here, the performance was similar to running ultra. I mean, it was more stable at 60, as you can see, but yeah, I mean, I would rather play at much better graphics, which are a bit downscaled with FSR, than have everything to low and get a smooth 60 plus FPS experience at 1440p. You know. But that's maybe just my opinion. So yeah, was another long video. Oh my god, it's what, 24 minutes. So hopefully it's the last Dead Space one. I will make for sure another one if Intel and Dead Space developers will fix some issues that still exist. I mean, the stuttering at some parts are really insane. So it's much better than in previous versions at launch, but there are still there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to like, subscribe, you know the drill. Support me to make more videos for you, and we'll see ya in the next one, which should probably be tomorrow, because I still need to select the giveaway winner. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that. I just came back from a weekend getaway. I'm still, you know, a bit lazy, but there's lots of work to be done at the company. And yeah, I will make sure to find time to make one video either tomorrow or after tomorrow. So see ya in the next one, and peace out.